This Black Friday.
Ghana.
Celebrate by coming to Africa.
I'm so cool, I went to Africa. Back at school, they will laugh at us.
Best comedy, best romance, best lead actress. Las Vegas Black Film Festival.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up. It's so cool to be from Africa. It's so cool to be from Africa.
Heartwarming and funny, says Inglewood today.
Tell the truth, it was cruel. That was too cool to be black.
We'll get viewers talking, says the commercial appeal.
Went to Ghana, now I'm acting. Went to Ghana, now I'm acting up.
Features a stellar ensemble cast, says the Tri-State Defender. See why audiences are raving about coming to Africa. Streaming worldwide, November 27th on Amazon, Apple TV, and Google Play.
Hey, greetings everybody, Akwaba, and welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. How are you? Hey family, what's up with y'all? It's so good to be back and be black every day. Happy Africa Day to you. Happy Africa Day to me. Happy Africa Day to all of us. What a great time and a great life when you recognize who you are. I'm just happy to be one of the woke ones. It's very important that we know who we are. I hope we all are indulging in as much Africanness that we possibly can right now. We're in a state where I feel like we're in critical condition as a people, and it's very important for us to protect our mind, body, and spirit, our soul. Everything that has to do with us as African people, we should be protecting it, okay? Self-preservation has never been more realer than ever before, than right now, at this point in time, right now in this new year, 2021. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year to everyone. We recognize what it is as Africans that we should be focusing on. We have for some time here at Living My Best Life in Ghana. It's very important for us to raise ourselves, raise our awareness, raise our our platform, raise ourselves wherever we are so that we can be better, feel better, do better, and will nothing but the best for us as African people. It's time. It is time. It is time. This is a new year. I'm so glad to be here. I'm just glad to be alive. I'm glad to be well. I'm glad to be in the knowing. I'm glad to be totally aware. I'm glad of all of that. I'm glad we as African people are awakened. There used to be a time when it was like, we the only ones, as people that's been going through a lot all the time. We as African people have been through so much, but we will ourselves. We always have willed ourselves to still soar in the midst of all the turmoil, all the crises, all of the trials and tribulations, all of the atrocities that have been put upon us, not by ourselves. It has been the works of others that has done these things and continue to do these things to us. And unfortunately, some of us are participating in our own demise. We must put that at a screeching halt. It is time for us as African people to recognize what part we are playing in this whole upswing for Africa, or are we collaborating to our own devastation? I hope we are understanding that we all must analyze where we are. Let's rationalize very, very well. I mean, they taught us not to be thinkers, not to be critical thinkers, and that has caused our demise so far. I'm sure that played a great part in our destruction, is because we have been brainwashed very, very well. Very, very well. Now we have gotten to the point whereas it can't go no further. We cannot allow this brainwashing to continue. So now we as African people have to purge ourselves of everything that we have been taught. We have got to let it go. We have got to seek out what is best for us as African people. How should we revive ourselves, revive our people, revive our position, okay, on this earth? We stand in all positions. So we have got to realize the position that we are in and what power plays that we can push forward into the universe, collectivizing and unifying as African people globally. Okay, no one is left out. African people worldwide should be on another, we should be in another, headed in another direction. Okay, we should be headed in a direction where we know what our goal and our agendas are. We don't have to wonder. Let me tell you something. When you've been a people that's been in the house with these folks, and people, y'all know what I'm talking about. Our people know what I'm talking about. We were in the same house with these folks. We know exactly what we dealing with. And this is the connection that is going to take for us as African people to unite with our continental brothers and sisters on the continent of Africa. And we have got to have these deep conversations in private, okay? Outside of the public stance, we have got to have a lot of internal conversations and analytical exercises within the powers within. Okay, no more about the powers that be. It's about the power within. Okay, we have got to get to this point where we recognize who really has the power. We are global. African people are all over the place. We can't say that about anybody else. Nobody else. We all over the globe. So we know who holds the key, who has the power, who's been here millions of years, who's been here hundreds of thousands of years. Who are the Johnny come latelys ruining it, ruining ruining our future? You know, who are these demonic forces that are on the earth, killing the earth as they're trying to, killing the food, our food supply, killing the air, okay, that works very hard daily, wasteful as heck. What are these things? Who are they? And how can we got to shake it off. We got to shake off these demonic ways, which are the ways of European concepts that have been instilled in us from the first time we took a breath. When we got here, we experienced racism. Soon as we got here, a lot of us don't even know it. Okay, that slap on your bottom by racist, you know what I'm saying? These race soldiers and these, you know, medical apartheid these descriptions that have been put to us about how they operate. Okay, we have got to recognize what we're dealing with. Period, point blank. It is time for us to do the work. We've been, you know, we got to celebrate as we should as African people, but it's time for us to do a lot of work. Okay, we got work to do. We have got to do the work as well as the power moves. We got to do all of that. And I'm here to encourage and to elevate us as high as we possibly can go, to make sure that we have the chance to right a lot of these wrongs and to provide options for our children for generation and generation and generation to come. I want us to be part of the era that actually leaves so many options for our children and our grandchildren, our great grandchildren, that we just like, oh, you know, we like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? We thought that we didn't have anything. We thought that we didn't have no options. We thought that there was nothing there. But we are leaving all of this because we ready to do the work. Right now here in 2021, we ready to get the work done. We ready to do it. And that's what we're all about. XDMC. What's up, Aquaba family? One love. I'm here early. What's up with you, bro? Power in the house.
What's up, people?
Power. Say hey, y'all. What's up, Melanated Royalty? Hey, Limblick family. I'm early, but I'm here. LOL. Y'all are here. Good to see everybody. Much love to you all. Peace and blessings. T. Roy said he back in America. T. Roy.
Oh, we back in the
Ooh, T. Roy. I know this gonna be hard for my brother. Good to see you, bro. Jackie C said greetings and blessings, family. Interesting. Yeah, na usuwe misu mihuye boko fa. Hey there. Yes, sir. Good greetings to everyone. Honeycomb 368. Peace and blessings, Limblick family. How are you? We have a great subject. Edwin Neelanti Thompson. What's up with you, bro? Greetings. Melanated Royalty. Hey, Queen Future. Hey, Melanated Royalty, my love. Good to have y'all here. Honeycomb 368 said, Future, my sister. Yes, and you better know it. Let's recognize if you're African and you know it. Clap your hands. Much love to y'all. Happy New Year, family. Africa. I love saying it like that. Joyce Boggs said, Happy New Year, family. Yes. Raise ourselves and our awareness on point as always. Future. What's up, XDMC? What's up with you? Hey, family. Hey, everybody. Happy New Year. Jackie C said, much love. Elevate. Yes, elevate ourselves. That's what it's all about. Hey, them Blake family just made it back from Tanzania. Woo! Miss Minnesota Pop 1. I know you got something to tell.
They did that.
Literally, like 2 hours ago. What? Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that's awesome. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of all of our family that made it to the continent in 2020. Mwah. My hat goes, my queen wrap. I take my queen wrap off to you. My hair has been down for a while now. I'm very happy to see so many of us that made it in 2020. And I know you'll be itching to get back to that continent. This is all y'all have really made our dreams and goals a reality by going home and using the tools and gems that we've been given for some time. And I'm just very proud that we all have made those moves. A lot of you all planned and plotted and strategized, and you made yourself a part of that continent and planted your feet, and you'll forever be changed for the better. Okay, so one love and much love to you. Much love to everybody. I'm looking forward to everybody coming on, telling their story. There will be many of us hitting the continent in 2021. Okay. And
somebody touching down right now.
Somebody touching down right now?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, and we're happy that some of us are already touching down. And the ones that are planning for 2021, these tens of millions of us that are going home. Quite about my Nova African Limblick family. Guess who's back in the MF house? I know who you are. Yeah, bae. Yo, what's up with y'all? Yes, much love, my brother. Yep. Yes, the work is absolutely necessary. Yes, it is, my love. Yes, we know it and we ready to do so. Yes, we have options, and I thank you for helping me see that. Yes, XDMC, you are so welcome, bro. I appreciate. Yes, Power, that shirt is on fire, bro.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Power, the sword is in the background. I need that. XDMC.
That's that corn down.
Yeah, baby. When that, y'all, you don't want none of that. I know he do probably. Okay. Pierre. Gadiel, what's up? What's up with
What's
it? Blessings,
up?
power. Much love to everybody. Melanated Royalty 2021. Yes, yes, yes. Please also, y'all, if you have not seen the movie, make sure you go and watch Coming to Africa. The movie is really hot in these internet streets. We're very proud of the progress of the movie, and the feedback has been awesome. I just thank y'all so much for your support. Okay, anybody that has ever thought about becoming an actor or actress in the African centered setting of diasporans and continental Africans, when we touch down, we are doing it, and we need you all. We are ready for everyone. If you have not had any lessons and you think you want to do something, go ahead. It's perfect time to get some acting classes online, or some film production online, or some music production online. Everything is online, and you should take advantage of the things that we need the most to influence our people. Okay, media is definitely needed. Okay, we need that. We need training in all facets. Okay, we have to understand the importance of media and how it influences our people, whether it's a positive or a negative way. And we choose here at Limblig to be a positive platform to kill all negative and evil stereotypes about us as African people and who we are, where we come from, how we got here, you know what I'm saying, our accomplishments, everything that we have contributed. We should definitely understand the importance and the power that we really have. So we want to come up with ways that we can elevate ourselves in 2021 and purge ourselves to a healthier state as a whole. Mind, body, spirit, soul, all of that, culture-wise, how we can stop people from vulturizing our culture. Okay? How can we stop all of the people that's plugged into blackness that are not black, that's plugged into African people that are not African? Okay, the ones that are taking full advantage of us and our ignorance of not knowing, and they are creating a trend that is going to be very hard to break as long as they get away with it, because they love to say, oh well, they've been doing it for a long time, that's the business. No, just because somebody been doing something evil for a long time don't mean that we have to participate in evil doing. Okay? Yeah, we know some killing been going on a long time, but we ain't out here killing nobody.
The devil is Satan. You got to make a choice.
Never. My sister in her book club saw the movie over the weekend. They loved it. They didn't believe I know power until Karen told them I did.
Yeah, you do not know that man, right?
You always say you know somebody. Frank, what's up, Frank? Greetings from Stuttgart. It's early morning here, 5:55 a.m. Germany time. Happy New Year, family. Happy New Year. Official pie, Frank. Much love to you. Yes. So we are so happy to be alive and understanding 2021. We here. Okay, if y'all need some herbs for your to heal, to help to assist your body in the healing that you need as African people in our African tradition, yes, we have got to get our immune system up. Don't hesitate to contact us at webuyBlack.com/nappy, spelled with an I, by nature. Okay, look up our herbal combination packs, and if you don't see something that you know that you need, always email me, living my best life in Ghana at gmail.com, and I can create something for you. Okay, my husband was a student of Dr. Africa. We love Dr. Sebi, and we follow Dr. Sebi and Dr. Africa's truth and scientific works. We don't need nobody else. We don't need no Indians. We don't need no nieces. None of them nieces. Lebanese, Chinese, none of them. Arab niece, none of them nieces. We don't need none of them. We follow our own scientists that did the research and did all of the studies for African body, and that's who we trust. So if you want to work on a better, healthier lifestyle so that you can get away from the death style of the USA, you need to start following Dr. Sabi and Dr. Africa. Watch videos every day, and this will help you acclimate yourself to a better way of life, a healthier life as Africans. We have got to purge this white coat concept of saving us out of our lives. Okay? We got the black skin already. We don't need no white coat. Okay? Let's purge that out of our minds and our configurations, and let's get back to the traditional way of doing things. All of us, if you are not old enough, ask your mom or your father, grandfather, somebody, the ways of the old, how Big Mama and them, Pawpaw and them used to go back in the backyard and use different remedies and
we call them roots.
Roots and dirt
Not
and
roots,
all
roots.
kinds of stuff that they used to do, you know what I'm saying, to help us build ourselves up. Let's go with those things, okay? African Reborn, Happy New Year. Fish y'all pie, much love to you. I just ordered mine a few days ago, Little Bleed Freedom Flush. Yes, so, got you on that one.
That's the one.
Coming out to you in the morning. Much love to you, and thank you for the support. And we glad that we can support you. Okay. Love the movie Coming to Africa, Africa Reborn.
Oh,
yes.
Man, thank you, my guys.
Yes, I'm happy you saw it. Yes, TSP Cocktail said no nieces. None of them. Okay. None of the nieces. We don't need none of them. Okay. XDMC said my true testimony. Order those herbs and power packs. They work. I use them and they work. Yes, they work. Okay. Get you a nice cup and make sure that you are elevating yourselves with your herbs, keeping your immune system up. Let's just work on immunity right now and detox. Okay. If you don't know where
white sugar, stay away from white flour. Stay away from white salt as much as you can. Stay away from all of it. Even we had to practice this ourselves.
Mucus forming foods, get rid of it.
In the cold, I hear some people have what's called cold-induced asthma or cold-induced bronchitis around these times. Take aware of that.
And also meat, get rid of it. It's not real. It's not been real for some time now. And it's chemicals in disguise as meat. And every animal that they kill, that madness goes inside of you. Everyone that eats it, you got to get away. We are seeking ways that we can elevate ourselves in 2021 and purge ourselves to a healthier state as a whole. And we got to start with our health. We have got to start with our health, with our bodies, our minds. Okay. Our minds is a part of our health. A healthy mind, a healthy body. Okay. A healthy environment. Okay. If you are a person that have been in a terrible state for the last 12 months, it's time for a change. If you see that you have generated the same cycle continuously for the last 12 months and you have not elevated at all or progress, it is time for a change. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Don't fear. Don't worry. Okay? Do not worry. If it's still like this and you have not seen any workings as hard as you've been working. Now, there's some people that have really been working very, very hard. And for those that have been working very, very hard, and you have not seen any changes, I need for you to understand, and you already know what to do. You just been questioning yourself. When you have all them questions that comes and you asking and you constantly have the same question, you already know the answer. You just afraid to make the move. Don't be afraid. As horrible and terrible as it is in our surroundings, what else do we need to be doing but stepping outside of our regular circumference of awareness or our comfortable zones and taking a chance?
There's no problem when we can rewatch the movie for the new year. You can watch it on Amazon Prime, because I know you've been over there balling out of control in Tanzania, so you missed, you know what I'm saying? So you can catch up with it on Amazon Prime, Google Play, or Apple TV. I don't know why Apple TV. I was just running clean out of my head.
I don't know. It's because because we don't use nothing Apple. Okay. Even though everything they make is by Samsung, and all of the most important materials of these cell phones come from Africa, then so anyway, let's get on to something else. Taking notes, Melanated Royalty said, well, we appreciate, thank you so much, and that's good. Sylvia, starting a 21-day fast tomorrow, need to order something. I got you, my sister. Hey, yes, I plan on contacting you in 2 ways. All right, thank you, love, because we got some work to do. Okay. Kwaba, to my team, happy pagan new year to who heard that celebrated. Ambition, get out of your tag. Get out to youth, okay? Youth, hey, I said it like African, but hey, greetings and much love to you, Kwaba, and welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. All right, thank you so much. All right, TSP Cocktail say, I'm glad you two are together holding it down. Thank you for all you do. Much love and good night. Thank you, TSP Cocktail. Appreciate. Much love and Madai said. Okay. Kwaba, everybody that's here. If you have not, push the like button. Thank you so much. Melanated Royalty said, I need to go back to my vegan ways of eating. Please go back there. Go back. It's all right. It's all right. It's a process. It's not something that you can do cold turkey. You start plant-based and removing certain things from your life. Okay? And creating you a lifestyle change, not a death style. Replacing things with correct ingredients and correct things to eat is something that we should do. Now I know that it's a process, but you can do it. You can do it. All you got to do is remove one thing and add something else. All right. Yep. So much love to you for trying and saying that you need to go back to your plant-based ways of eating, which is same thing as vegan. Some of those herbs from Napa by Nature work so well. Karen told me to slow down. I'm just too much. Sorry, TMI. Hey. Oh my goodness. Well, you better slow down and do what your wife got you. Okay. Okay.
Dini.
Hi, Dini.
Sani Bonani Ekaya.
Yo, Dini. Greetings, Akwaba. Welcome, everybody. This is Living My Best Life in Ghana. I am Future, and this is my awesome husband, Power.
That's me.
That's him. So welcome. Greetings, Slim Bleed family. Reese Incorporated. Hey, Reese. Much love to you. Much love to all of us. Much love. All right. Reese Incorporated. Gotcha. Kaka Power. Give thanks to back into this beautiful channel. It's Michael.
Oh, Michael. What's up, bro?
Ambition, get out, youth. Oh, okay. He had a name change. All right, then, Michael. I like it. Reese is Incorporated is laughing. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this family. We understand and we know that we have got to be the own elevators of this nation, the African nation, whether it's inside of us as a people or whether it's the actual continent, the motherland. One can't live without the other. Okay? Africa cannot live without Africa's people, and Africa's people cannot live without Africa. Okay?
That's well said.
That's right. I said.
She speaks so well.
Yeah, so we understand that. I understand what we dealing with. I'm just happy.
What you have?
I'm happy that I understand a lot, and I have learned a lot this year. This past year, 2020 was definitely. All of us should be graduates. We all graduated from 2020. Congratulations, everybody. Okay. Pal, what you looking like there for? What?
The one we in is looking like it's finna be multiplied times 2 or 3. To be honest with you,
You right. You right.
yeah, I don't know why. It's like I'm not a doomsday sayer at all because I know we gonna be straight as African people anyway. But it's like people like they're ready to turn the party back on. Shit just get started on the real. Just getting started. It's just getting started. So I mean, you better stay focused. We got to stay focused and on track. Yeah, it's a new year. Had it because they had us in the house. People couldn't get out. Say they said Las Vegas people got out and did. They say it was thousands of folks out in Las Vegas on the strip. But I mean, hey, so you got to keep on staying focused, stay grounded, exercise every day you can. I got to do it too. Every day you can, you got to exercise. Even if it's no more than I got a step stool. I've been stepping up and down on the step stool, push-ups, sit-ups, dips, crunches, all that. You got to get it in. Make yourself sweat. Put that work in. That way you won't sit up and you get immobile. Then you get sick. Then you get susceptible to immune deficiency situations. And you don't want to make yourself open to bacteria and viruses, and got to try to stay on it.
And our ways that we can elevate ourselves, I would say for us to increase our water, but also eat foods that have a lot of water in it, like celery. You know what I'm saying? Make you some smoothies. Also, fruit. Eat a lot of fruit and vegetables.
Greens.
Okay, a lot of greens. Let's be healthier. Okay, as a whole, because if our body is not feeling well, we can't think straight. If we're not in our best health, if we're not taking care of ourselves, if we're not going the extra mile to make sure our immune system is 100, we are suffering. Recent Incorporated said, been a minute, y'all. If y'all ain't gone in April, please come to my wedding. Would love to.
What?
We would love to. We would love to, and we will be there.
Oh my goodness!
So we looking forward to coming to your wedding. Make sure you keep us posted. Where is it gonna be? Okay.
What?
Yes, much love to that. Okay.
I'm ready to hit some festivals. That's what I'm ready. I'm ready to hit some traditional festivals is what I want to go see.
Yes, I want to stomp out evil so my heart can go forward. I want us to do some rituals in behalf of African people all over the world, elevating us. I want to cause an effect. Okay, so let's work on that. Make Africa home again. Okay, for sure. Yesterday, I saw a 74-year-old woman, African American from New Jersey, crying. She said, I want to go home to Africa. I want to die in Africa. She is going to Gambia. It was emotional and sad. I was in tears. Oh my goodness. I mean, a lot of our people are, this situation that we're in is breaking a lot of our elders, our older people's hearts. Yep. It's breaking them mentally, where they feel that they don't have any choices but to go along and be ushered up into the whole program and sacrifice. And I hope that we are, as African people, are talking with our elders and old folks and still just saying something in resistance while they can't think straight. Okay, because a lot of our people are not in the best frame of mind where we can think in a rational way. Okay, so please talk to your family members every day, especially our old people, our old folks, our elders. Talk to them and resist in every way. I don't want you doing so and so. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't you go in doing so and so. Okay, and when you in your house, take that mask off. Don't be walking around in your house sleeping and breathing in your own carbon monoxide, getting pneumococcal pneumonia. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I heard the doctor say this from another doctor, that this is causing a lot of the issues, especially people with existing health issues, okay? Like diabetes, high blood pressure, and so many other things that we are going through as a people that we never thought that we would, but we are, okay? My thoughts on everything. Hey, yo, good morning.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
What's up, my brother?
Good morning, my bro. Yo, much love to you. Good. Just open my eyes and see the notification of Limblick. Best way to start your day. Yo, what's up, bro?
My brother? How you been, man?
Yes, much love to you, y'all. Yay. We'll email you the info. Thank you so much, and I'll be looking forward to it. One love, yes, one love to you. One love to all of us that's here. Yes. And may she be blessed to make it home at Frank. Okay? She will. That sister, she willing it right now.
We'll read something right quick to y'all. It's about rebreathing your own air. When CO2 levels are elevated in the body, it is known as hypercapnia. Hypercapnia can occur from a number of reasons, one of which is rebreathing our own exhaled CO2. Rebreathing CO2 can lead to increased blood pressure, headaches, muscle twitches, rapid heart rate, chest pains, confusion, and fatigue. I ain't got to say nothing else.
And a lot of these are the symptoms that they saying that people have already, whether you're asthmatic or symptomatic.
I ain't had to say nothing else.
That's what you were saying?
Yeah, because we already know what them symptoms are.
Okay, well, I was just saying because a lot of people don't know. So this is just a confirmation, because he said that, and I didn't even know where exactly where he was going with it, but you know, it's confirmation.
Visual, what's up, sister?
Yo, oh yes,
come
much
in here,
love
put
to
your
you.
feet up.
Yes, put your feet up, sis. Boy,
parlay, sit back, and chill.
My sister be reculate. Boom, boom. No, it's a real boxer. I swear she is.
Yeah,
I love her though. She has a heart of a lioness.
Don't play with
Do
it.
Jamaicans have to be vaccinated to enter America? No, no, Smichael. No, we ain't heard nothing about that. No.
I would suggest doing your movement right now.
Yes. I am. My business is new in full swing, and thanks to the inspiration of this channel. Action over talk. Yeah.
Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sylvia, what you laughing at? Love you guys. We love you back. We love you back. My sister, didn't wear a mask in Tanzania for 12 days. On the journey back, immediate headache.
See?
Yeah.
That's one thing when I was working with the fire department. You don't, the mask is a rebreather mask. You need to that you put on when you go through your mask drill and get familiar with your mask and the seal and stuff like that. It's made to, it's pulling fresh air in, exhaling the breathed air. You're not sitting in there rebreathing your air, even in those masks. I mean, we say common sense because some of us have been trained in those different fields and know what's going on.
But
it's not, average people, they don't, because you see people sitting in the car in the wintertime with the heat on, with a mask on.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, I get lightheaded in the stove sometimes. I'll be like, hold on, I got to take this off. I got to breathe. You know what I'm saying? I got to have fresh air in my lungs, man.
Please don't allow that to be in your life daily more than 5% of your day.
Get that air in your lungs.
95% of your time need to be without those masks on, okay? When you walking into the store, if you in a place where you got to have mask on, put your mask on soon as you get to the door. Make it an effort to stop. Put it on soon as you get in the door. And soon as you get out the door, stop and take it off. Don't keep it on until you walk in and get to don't do none of that. Resist. Okay, only have it on where it is needed, and that's inside a place where they
You got to clear your lungs.
You got to. You better please do this. Okay? I don't wear a mask to nowhere. Yvonne, hey Yvonne. Peace, love, and power, family. I'm back. I love and miss y'all. I haven't forgotten y'all, just being busy working and saving to get home. Yes, much love to you, Yvonne. No problem. We understand. We know what's going on. We in a new year. This is very, very strange to say that because I remember like 45 days ago, I was wondering, you know what I'm saying, how this new year was going to start or how it's going to feel, you know what I'm saying? And here we are 3 days into the new year and it's still things are not right. Okay? So, hey, this is time we have
got. Start doing your drunken master dance. You can't fight straight up like no boxer. You know what I'm saying? You got to do
it's time to use some other techniques.
You pull your capoeira out there. You know what I'm saying? And get on your situation. Because if you're trying to stand up and think you're going to come up with some type of moral fiber to this man that's going on, you're sadly mistaken.
Yes.
You got to stay on your African morals and values and push forward.
And don't allow anybody to be mistreating you out in the public because of this mass culture. Do not allow people to get away with being nasty and discourteous and disrespectful. You let them know because they're going to hear it enough to the point is they're going to have to get off the pot. Okay?
Because he went off on so many people in a week this past week.
Don't allow that because it's a power tripping situation.
Don't do it because I'd be like, get out. And I think about it, I'm like, let me get up out of here. I got to go. And it's because you can't let them draw you out there. You can't let them draw you out there because the people be pulling you. It's like a 17-year-old cashier at the store think you're gonna tell me anything. Sorry. Don't want to hear it. Shut up. Bring it up. Let me get up out of here. But you don't want to be like this. So you got to be trying to think. But it's you, and
it's everything. I'm biting my tongue, the blood behind the mask. What? And I don't have it on over my nose. And somebody is telling me, ma'am.
We both standing at the counter. I'm acting like I don't hear her. I'm acting like I don't hear her because I'm like, maybe you'll get the vibe because if you get her attention and when she take off into you, I'm not gonna. I'm really probably just gonna be like, well, I tried to give you the warning and you just didn't listen. Leave folks alone.
Stop messing with people. Stop allowing people to be disrespectful.
She was halfway through rigging up the whole basket. Ma'am. I'm right here. She like right there. I'm right here, and Future right there. I'm like,
and she
when I heard her say it about the third or fourth time, that's what made me pay attention because it really, it was people in the store. So I didn't know who she was talking to. Then I kind of seen her body language kind of change a little bit. I said, oh, she kind of getting a little, I said, oh, girl, don't do that. Oh, please don't do that.
So yes, so let's be awareness in all things. Make sure that you are use your phones to research things when you hear them. Soon as you hear something that you're not familiar with, pull your phone out and research it right then and there. That will help elevate you in your knowledge as well because these people are pulling a lot of different tactics out of the hat. Okay? A lot. So make sure you are looking and paying attention and researching on the spot. When you have a chance, always watch some documentaries. Watch some Dr. Amos Wilson, Dr. Ray Hagins, watching some Dr. John Henry Clark.
Just read.
Francis Cress Wilson.
I guarantee if we read some from history, you will find out an answer to something that's happening right
now. Because it's all the same. Watch some Malcolm X, okay? Some Marcus Garvey, some read the philosophies of the Honorable Marcus Garvey. Stay up.
Yeah, you see some driving with him on.
Driving with the
speed.
mask on is just
Everybody
terrible.
in the car. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all came out the same house.
Stay humble, get humble. Much love and respect. Much love to
What's
you.
up? What's up? What's up?
Stay humble, get humble. I always love that title. Okay.
Vaughn said, saw the movie, and I said, future for Jaja in the movies. Yes,
Oh
man.
yeah, he ready too.
He is
He
ready.
ready. He look at himself. He love to watch the movie.
Yeah, he do.
And he love to make sure
and everything. He doing the same stuff
you used
his
to do.
granddaddy used to do when I was his age.
Yep, and he love it.
Man.
Some would try to take you there though. Melanated royalty,
Oh,
yeah.
You try
But
to get
it's a way to
ticket.
do it. It's a way to do it. Okay. You get it done. You do it in a way, and make sure you contact some corporate and go to their social media. Putting comments of your experiences on social media works. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, these folks are attached to their social media and they do not want no discrepancies. Okay. Discrepancies. They don't want no discrepancies going on their social media. So make sure you protect yourself. Any problems that you are having, because a lot of these companies have gone to automation. They don't want you talking to no live representative. And when you're not talking to a live representative, they can get over. They can help. They can be taking money out of your accounts and all kinds of stuff. And if you with somebody that you cannot contact them and you can only deal with them through automation, you should rethink your relationship with that company. Okay, rethink it. Hey fam, Alexis Gates is in the house.
Alexis.
Hey Alexis, much love to you. Much love to all of you. Remember, body sovereignty. Honeycomb 368 like
right.
that.
That's right. We got to keep it. Got to keep it. And if it's not a term, it is officially one now.
Yes, coined by power.
Right.
Body sovereignty. That means you make sure that you stand for things that you know that you do not represent. You do not allow anyone to violate your body. Nobody.
I should have the right to tell you that you have to put anything inside of your body.
Nobody.
For you to get something else. You know what I mean? In exchange for something, you got to, no.
All types of violations are being executed right now. And if we stand by and say, oh, well, it's just part, it's child of the change, then you are going to be offered up to the slaughter, not me. Okay, so I want to see all of us make it. Let's make sure that we understand we have a right to resist, a right to say no. You have a right to say no, not right now. Let me just wait. Let me see. I just don't want to deal with that right now at this time. You have a right to say, no, I don't think that's cool. I want to go somewhere else. Okay, I want to deal with somebody else. I want to see a different doctor. If you feel like you in doctor's care and the doctor is not treating you right or has your best interest at heart, you definitely should ask for a replacement, or you should ask to be removed and moved to somewhere else or transferred to another hospital or something. You got to resist. When you see that there's some in the game, you got to resist, okay? So let's make a better ways for us to purge ourselves into a healthier state as a whole, because we have got to recognize who we are, and we have got to take care of ourselves to get to the place that we as African people need to rise. We need to get to this level, and it's going to take all of us. We are uniting. We are unifying. Nobody ever wanted us to unify. None of them.
Wonder why.
And you wonder why, and we seeing all of the positiveness that's coming out of us unifying. Okay? Not saying it's going to be perfect, and you act like ain't so-and-so, so-and-so. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we have got to make sure that we're putting our best foot forward as a people. And that's going to take us grooming ourselves, okay? We're no longer doing certain things to ourselves to alter our natural reality. Okay, we got to big up our natural state, and we have got to go up, and we had to go push all the way forward for things that are natural to Africanness, okay? The way that we were as a community, being a communal people, not being afraid to trust your children and listen to your parents. And you can't have the same relationship that you have with your sisters and brothers that you have out with a fool on the streets. You can't do that.
With a what?
A fool, that's not what I really wanted to say, but a fool on the streets.
Because them street fools is some different kinds of fools.
Blessings and living my best life in Ghana. Everyone watching and in the chat. Thank you, Global Greenwood. What's up, sister?
What's up, sister?
Yeah, you can't have that same. And I'm saying this is being mistaken by a lot of people that you can't talk to your family member. There's a certain type of respect and admiration that we have to have for one another, especially our family members, when we are in relationships with them. And if you come to a point where you can't come to a common ground, then just agree to disagree or remove yourself, period, until that time has a time to dwindle down. But talking about what you gonna do to each other and all of that stuff.
Can I about you being my cousin? Man, you know what I do to nigga?
Don't do that,
man. That's your folks.
Don't do that.
That goes real bad, real fast.
This is gonna result in this is gonna hurt your whole family for generations and generations, the children, everybody, because one day they're gonna have to recognize what has happened. So we have got to do better in the realm of how we as African people deal with our own families and extended families, as well as making sure that you pushing your aura out as an African when you move around, and that you have your protection, you do your rituals, and you burn your sage and all of your things that you use to keep out of harm's way. This stuff does work, okay? Did everybody eat their black eyed peas for New Year's? If you have not, do so. White beans, they call white beans in Ghana, okay? But everybody needs to do your rituals so that you can be protected as the year move forward, because we got a lot of work to do, and we got to be strong along with cleaning and clearing our body of all these toxins. We got to detox, everybody. Let's detox ourselves. All of the things that you normally do, you know what I'm saying, that that's causing some kind of illness or dis-ease. Let's go ahead and confront those things and get you a pen and paper, write down all the things that you having a challenge with, and let's work through those options. If you want to bring the list to the chat, or you can say, what about this? What about that? What can I do about this? What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Let's start having those conversations. Let's make it better. Let's continue to grow together as we did in 2020. Okay, we saw a lot of growth. We build a lot of relationships. We have people on the continent that are exercising those relationships, and we're very proud of the continued love and support that we have built right here at Limblick. And if you want a clean slate with a family that wants to make sure that you straight, let's build. Okay, it takes reciprocity, true justice, righteousness, reciprocity, harmony, balance, and divine order. Let's start with these seven laws.
Lady Roy said she ate her beans.
Okay, you ate yours. All right.
Book and her son
yes.
theirs on New Year's
Yes,
Day.
when we did too. I love black eyed peas. Black eyed peas taste like it's some natural butter in them or something.
Yeah, you got to cook them right though.
I know you got to cook them right.
You can't cook them too fast.
Oh my God! This is the shelf. This the shelf.
Let me tell you about the black eyed
This
peas.
the shelf right here.
Y'all see how I'm getting together?
Why your hands like that? And your posture.
I'm about to instruct. This the instruction posture. When you got that professor that really care about you and he want to talk to you one-on-one, not the whole class. When you cook the black eyed pea,
what should you do?
When you put the amount of peas you put inside of the pot, Fill the water up just about a quarter inch to the top of that pea. So if your pea level is here, the water level should be about right there on top of that pea.
So what is that gonna do?
That just lets it boil right. That way you can add more water and the flavor can seep down into the beans as they cook slow.
Are they cooking slow or
Marinate the
cooking
beans.
fast?
Not cooking fast. You cook them on medium heat.
Medium heat.
Medium heat.
And you put a top on them?
Come here, let me tell you. Then you put a little top on top of them. You put a little black pepper in there.
Okay.
Just about a half a teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt. That's it. Not too much. We ain't trying to get no blood pressure peas. That's not what we're trying to do.
Okay.
Then we're going to put just a little bit of garlic in there. Boom. And a little onion powder. Boom. Just like that. Celery is the #1 ingredient for making your peas pop. Put as much celery inside. Celeries or your beans. I mean celeries. Peas or your beans.
Celeries or your beans.
Peas or your beans. Put that celery in there. Let it sit. Put that top on it. Let them sit. And when the water go, keep your eye down on your peas. Put a little
Make sure you watch them so they won't stick to the pot.
If they stick. That's another lesson I give y'all on if they stick to the pot. A little trick my mother-in-law gave me to get them out the pot.
Okay. But yes, make sure you cook your black-eyed peas very, very
T-Roy,
well.
what's up, man?
What?
I'm jumping around. I looked up, seen T-Roy, man. I got to holler at the homie.
Jackie C said she love black-eyed peas.
Jackie
Me
C.
too. Salute, Queen Future. You won't have no problem eating them in Ghana, baby. They everywhere. West Africa is the center of black-eyed peas. Salute, Queen Future. T-Roy. Bam, my bro. Much love to you, T-Roy. Salute, OG. You already said you skipped over me because you was just trying to hurry up. I understand what you're doing. We eat it every New Year's, but I got to look up why, because after Limblick, I'm sure it's some ancestral ties to this tradition. That's right. That's right. Do your homework, because you'll be surprised how far black-eyed peas go back into the ancestry. Thousands upon thousands of years. Okay? I was so happy when I did that research. Acquired by beautiful African people. T-Roy said, hey, T-Roy. Miss Minnesota Pop 1 is laughing. Hey, Miss Minnesota Pop 1. And you said something back there. Somebody said something.
You're going the wrong way.
I know. I'm just trying to find something she said. Somebody said something. I missed it. All righty. I was just trying to find it, but I love me some black-eyed peas now. Sylvia says celery inside of beans is so fine. It just give it a whole different type of seasoning. Do you understand me?
Because I'm going to tell you, celery is a diuretic too. It pulls the fluid off of your body, and it holds a natural salt-like flavor to it too.
Yeah, natural salt.
If you get a nice fresh stalk of celery, you wash it out regular, you bite into it, you'll get a salt flavor come from the celery. That's how I take it, kind of round that corner a little taste. Bam.
Yeah, for my people that don't like to drink a lot of water, you need to indulge in a lot of water formed foods like celery, watermelon, all your melons.
Oh yes.
Apples.
I like the cantaloupe.
Yeah, cantaloupe. What's the other melon?
Honeydew melon.
Honeydew melon.
Good.
Yeah, watermelon. Any type of fruits and vegetables that are full of water. Make sure you indulge in those. Those are very good in sustaining your health. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's make sure we do that. Yeah, so that celery inside of the beans is awesome. That is. Thanks for that tip, Power. Yes.
No problem.
Yes, make sure we are using our everyday, y'all. Let's remove a lot of the our plugs into the matrix. Let's remove a lot of them. Let's cut down on the bills and stop going to school if you're not going to do something directly. This stuff is causing you a lot of debt. I'm 50 years old. I'm analyzing a lot. If you ain't paying for something directly to actually get something straight to you in the next week to 6 weeks or 8 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Don't be causing all this debt, because these folks are implementing a lot of debtor's jail and a lot of debt. They creating all this debt for a reason. If you're not able to pay up, they're going to be trying to put you
shake down
in a place where you will have to pay up until you pay off. Okay.
Like my dad.
I probably got this from him. Yeah. So I just don't want to see so many people in debt. Debt. Oh, this debt is just, and then it's nothing promised. Everything is in jeopardy right now. Jobs. I read something today that Walmart is closing all of they cashier lines and going totally self-checkout. And they've been talking about this for a while. McDonald's. I saw that Sam's had already started doing the kiosks at their food booths where you buy the pizza and all of that stuff. I've been looking and analyzing. These people are cutting out jobs. It's more and more black people on the streets. It's more people that's devastated by this whole 2020 year and beyond. And it's not going to change. There's many things to come. I saw that 200 McDonald's and all the Walmarts are closing down because they said people not out and about. Even Walmart, everybody is saying that their numbers are so low as far as the amount of money that people normally spend and that they're not spending, and the count. I saw Sam's today. When I went in Sam's today, somebody was doing a count at the door. They had the lady that's checking your Sam's for your Sam's card. She was doing a count at the door. I had never seen that before. I pay attention to everything.
Because of these capacity limits and stuff today. Let me tell y'all, we got to keep your common sense. And you can't be duped by none of this crap that these folks got going on as far as like your mental and your thinking capacity. You got to maintain the ability to think independent thought, to see stuff and analyze it. Just don't have somebody be able to tell you. And from them verbalizing something to you, you take it as law. Look for sources, the same answer in one or two different places or three different places. I was always taught that if somebody tell you something, if it's true, it should be verifiable in at least three different independent sources that's independent of each other. Meaning, like one might be from a book, one might be from a lecturer that's well known and renowned, and that's information is valuable. And other sources, but I mean, you have to do that. I mean, because nowadays the trickeration and the wordplay is just outrageous.
You be talking about me?
Yeah, trickeration. I get trickeration. The trickeration is at an all-time high.
I said trickeration. I like it though.
All-time high.
It is.
Because I saw a video on Phil's channel. And he had a nurse on there. What was her name? Nurse something. I forgot her name.
Angela.
Nurse Angela. And the sister wasn't lying. She wasn't lying. She was telling to the truth. It was a doctor that supposedly went to the hospital for some complications. And see how I did that for some complications. And the lady died. And they were just talking so bad to the lady. And she was a physician herself. She was actually a physician herself. And them people talk so bad to her, and she just died there in the hospital. They didn't want to give her no pain medication. She was telling them about some form of neuropathy that she was having, and they didn't even address it. She couldn't breathe right. They were trying to give her oral pills when she already was having trouble breathing. And just like madness, man. But, hey.
Sylvia said, quit charging your drawers and socks. People don't even own their own undies because they paying $25 a month on them card balances for 5 years.
Hey, you know what? I never thought about that. Oh, my goodness, Sylvia, I never thought about that. Oh, you're right. Rented drawers.
Yeah, it's true. I just hate how they got us into this credit card culture.
So
can we say in 2021 that we're gonna go days without using credit cards and debit cards? Can we say that? Put a little bit of money in your pocket, own your own money, use your own money, because when you go to them to borrow something, they're not going to give it to you. They're not going to give it to you, but they know what they have access to because they have convinced you to be a upper echelon person that you have got to put all of your money in the bank.
That's how the lenders do you when you come to them. While you talking, you telling me what you want a loan for.
I would like a loan for I need a car. I think I need a car because, it's never too I think I need a new car for a change.
And what you gonna use the car for?
I need to I need to go to the store. I need to, take my children back and forth to school, and
Right.
I need to go to school myself. I have, trying to get another degree, and so.
All right. How much you want?
Can I see if you? I would like a car that's about 20,000, but it needs to be a durable car. Yeah, it needs to be a durable car that I can
Okay,
get
well,
around.
I tell you what. Okay, that's good, man. Okay. Well, it's gonna cost you. Let's see. You said 20,000 loan, and you're gonna have to have your insurance, gap insurance, and your Aflac. And that's about three fingers. I'm gonna need these three.
Oh no!
Right here.
That's all right. I'm closing my account today. Yes.
And bring your children's DNA strain up here too. I'm gonna give you 35.
Not doing it.
Oh man.
I saw that. It's so sad. Yeah. That was a very sad reality, but we are trusting too much of our lives in the hands of these evil demons. Okay, I did it. Work alongside our forklift robots at Kellogg.
What?
They were used to replace sick forklift drivers. TMC.
See there?
I'm telling you. It's crazy.
What are you gonna do with that's telling us something else, that the human has also now become a disposable commodity. Once you used up, we can get to the point in time in the future where we've been used up as needed. We've just been relegated to the realm of useless eaters.
And it's a time for us to really reflect and really analyze everything that you see. I was talking to y'all about them doing the number count at the door at Sam's and all of these things. When you go to certain neighborhoods, they making black folks stand outside and long lines in the cold before they let you in the grocery store. They gotta make some more people come out the grocery store. But when you go to other folks' parties of the other city, it's like everything goes. It's in and out, no problem. Whereas, even like I've been telling y'all the last few lives that I have been reading and researching. I see that even here in Memphis, Tennessee, the suburb counties of Millington and Collierville, Cordova, and Arlington and Lakeland, all of their mayors got together and they said they're not doing none of this COVID, none of this.
Oh, a lot of them same ones. I just read that. A lot of them same ones are de-annexing themselves from Memphis. They falling out of Shelby County.
They getting out of the jurisdiction, so they won't follow no rules and regulations. They said, no, y'all suffer on y'all own. We good folks out here in the south southern parts, outskirts. We ain't in it and we ain't with it. Okay, so that's what they doing. Watch out now, LOL. Yeah, it's true. And then also, I was looking at the different things and the products for sale in Sam's, and we was just amazed how as they got all these TVs marked down from like 2000. You normally see $1,900 to $2,500 on 70 and 80
$600.
Can't
70, not 70, not a
70 and 75 and 80-inch TVs going for $500-$600 now. All
70,
brands.
Not 70.
Because 70. Nobody is buying anything. A lot of people don't have
inches
money.
Worth of TV.
And they in a new year for the low. They are in a new year now. 2021, and they got new products that they need.
Junket prices at the store,
brand new in the box, y'all. It was shocking. I was
standing in front of the TV, aisle like, oh, this was a $3,500 TV.
Boy, you would pay that price for 47-inch TVs for $500 or $600. 75-inch. Come on now, y'all.
Vizio, LG, Samsung.
Everybody. What's going on with Asia and America? Okay.
This is the great sell-off. They
What?
cutting their losses and they running. Get it? We got how much we got out of that? Flip it. Cut him off. Let him get it. We're gonna take it and run. Whatever we get, we straight.
It's going down. So y'all pay attention to all the little intricate details of things that you see that's going on that's not the norm, because people try to act like, oh, that's been going on. Oh, it's been that price. Oh, it's been like that. It's been no.
Look at the vaccine stocks. That's all I'm not even gonna go into that. Just look at the vaccine stocks. Look at what the stock's doing right now. Google, pick your phone up, Google it. Look at what they're doing.
Okay, make sure you do your research. Anything that you can think of, just go ahead and research to see. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're doing your own research, because it's very important. All of us have got to take part in this think tank. I've been telling y'all, we're going to a point now that we're going to have to do this, and it's time. It is time for us to do so. Hey, my little big family, Sanavia! Greetings, Queen and King. Good to catch you live. Let Walmart go to credit card only. That would be a good reason for me to stop spending all my money in those stores anyway. That's a good thing to say. It's a lot of companies are telling you that you cannot use cash. Then you turn around and walk out, clean out the door. Okay? Let's start using our power to walk away. Okay, it's some machines. They got a lot of machines, self-checkout and so on, that they tell you can't, they don't want you to use nothing but credit cards. They don't accept cash. Then this machine, look, who do I need to give my money to? Because I don't have a credit card. I don't want to use a credit card. Don't force me and how to spend my money. You're not going to pay that bill, are you? Okay. Don't force me. Don't let anybody force you into doing certain things that you normally wouldn't do on that day. I didn't come here to use credit cards today. I came here to use cash. Okay? Stop letting these people, and look at the amount of lines and they talking about social distancing, but they creating another reason for another line to another line, another queue and another queue. I thought that was different from Africa, but queues are popping up everywhere. The line to stand outside the door to go in the store, another line to come out the store to check if your products, if you pay for everything, because they ain't got cashiers no more. They want you to check it out yourself, but they want to stand at the line and have one person scan each item that's on your ticket to make sure you pay for it, to count everything that's in your basket. That's an inconvenience to us. But we the customers, what happened to that? Customer care.
Ain't none of that.
Y'all returns home sale, quiet by blessings, family. For sure, this has been a year of savings and being smart. They are giving you cash when you buy a car now. People are being evicted and living out their cars. We see that everywhere we go. From Vegas, to Atlanta, to Orlando, to you name it, we've been seeing it. That is so true. Y'all returns home. It's a lot of people living on the street and in their cars.
People are forced to make decisions like that. All right, boom. If I'm forced to, I got to live out of my car, and they gonna give me a little bit more cash. I can float a little bit longer than trying to stay in this apartment. Then you got to worry about getting put out, court costs, all this, light, gas, and water bills. Folks is making rational and irrational decisions when they faced with this shit right here, because you know a lot of people faced with evictions, and that wave just starting, because it's gonna take at least what's the amount of days? Is it 30 days or 15 days?
30 days. I mean,
some of them 10 days now, right?
Yeah, they start the court proceedings in 10 days, and then you can get it put off. When you get the court day, right, that's going to be another week, and you can get it put off for another week. So you really end up with like 30 days before you actually have to move. And let me come up with a solution right now of how we can counteract so many of us living on the streets. I know it's hard to live with other people. I know it's hard for us, but we got to get back to doing that, because that's African, and those are the ideas that they put in our minds that we can't do. But we can do this. Let's make a pact that we're going to stay with each other. Let's try for 3 months, or let's try for 60 days. But anytime that we can save from spending so much money going out for overhead and keeping it to save and to put our monies in places where we know that we need it just in case. We need to start doing that right now. So let's say, yeah, I don't want to move with so and so, but I don't have a choice now right now. Let's do some really good positive actions toward us communal living. Okay, let's blend our families together. Mothers with children and some more mothers with children stay together. Write a contract. If you already got the apartment, write yourself another contract for I will allow this person to stay for the 90 days, and make sure that you say exactly what you expect that person to do. Don't assume anything. Please don't. Let's come up with this.
Just gonna say that if you do that,
it's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be some adjustments that
let's go ahead and
put it on the table up front. I don't like this. I don't like that.
I don't want nobody in my room. I don't want nobody doing this. The food that I put in the refrigerator for me and my children, you know what I'm saying, that we don't go in together. Please ask before you indulge. You know what I'm saying? If you want to replace it or tell me that you're going to replace it, just mention everything before you make your move when you stand with somebody else to cut down on problems.
It's just inconvenience for you to be a little bit more considerate for a smaller period of time, so peace can reign in the household that you're in, no matter whose household it is. Everybody has a certain way that they want their perspective household ran and adhere to. So when we doing these ventures and trying to help each other out, you know, do that. If you in a spot that your homeboy, your homegirl that you have, you got your own kitchenette area, you got all that in it. Cool, you know what I mean? You cool because you off to the side. You out of the person's view. Pretty much, most of us are working because we talking about the working people. We ain't talking about derelict folk that's out here doing. You know, we ain't talking about that. We talking about people that has jobs.
Or that people that can't get a job, that can't do something.
If you bringing your 200-300 in with they 200-300, and y'all able to save 5 and 6 a piece, you know, while y'all doing this, that's what we talking about.
And exchange some barter. Let's barter within. Okay.
If you cooking, I'm cleaning, or if you cooking and bought this meal, I buy the next round. Talk about it. That's how you get together, having them conversations. All right, y'all got food, we're gonna go buy the water and whatever else we need. It just, you know, and work, just make it work.
And also, if you have children and your children not used to going to bed at a certain time, and you move in with somebody that they children go to bed at a certain time, you got to make the adjustment. Whoever the person is that's moving in, let's go ahead and talk about all of this stuff up front to create a nice, peaceful space. Serene environment.
Everybody can relax and stay on their own plane and just be cool.
I thought you was, and don't be looking at other people's personal pockets and stuff and say, well, I saw that you had gas, so I just assumed that you was gonna do thus and so. That creates problem. People trying to, when you staying with somebody, you doing this so that you can eventually get out on your own. That's why y'all come up with these different situations or particulars up front on what you expect and what is on the table, so you won't come up later and be like, is it? And the whole situation is exacerbated from people not putting everything on the table up front. Okay? Let's do this. We can move. We can make moves together in communal living. Okay. Let's agree to not have any outside people coming to the house while we are doing communal living. Nobody gets to come and stay over and spend the night. Nobody. What you laughing at? That causes problems.
That's where a lot of folks here.
I pay these bills. We already knew where this was going.
Rico, come over here with him.
We already know where this is going. I pay because I pay these. I pay
the utilities. You get up in the middle of the night, go get you some wine out the refrigerator. Rico leaving out the refrigerator, scratching his head with his shirt off.
No. All the extra people got to stay out unless it's agreed up front. Do you, will you have, are you planning on having company? Or we cannot plan on having no company because we got these children in the house. They got to be safe. I don't want no outside people. Don't nobody that's allowing you come to stay with them want you to bring no extra people to come stay with y'all. No. Y'all got to put that on hold
You
or
think
do
the
that
Marco not
outside.
gonna come over here just because I'm staying here with you? Huh?
I mean, for real, this is stuff that we have got to go back to doing because we got too many people on the streets. We got too many of our family members staying in cars. Don't nobody want to follow the rules. Don't nobody want to, follow protocol and not break the code and keep the family together and not go to 10. We're not doing all this, so we're gonna do all of it up front. It's true. We got to do this. Calvin Future, I brought people into my home and it went sour because I didn't set boundaries and expectations. Great advice. Yes. We got to do this.
And don't think it'll be you over like being mean or nothing like that. It's just my dad always told me, make sure it's clear so it will be no fear. Meaning that I know that's one of my daddy's parables. What that mean, as long as your communication lines of communication is open, everybody can be comfortable and existing amongst each other. That's what that means.
There won't be no crazy things happening.
Because I'm telling you, some folks will get in your house and relax.
And make
to
sure
your level of relaxativity.
Where it's past it. Yeah, relaxativity. Where it's past your level. And we don't want nobody causing no problems nowhere. That's why we got to talk this thing out and work it out so that we can help save some of our people. Because it's cold in a lot of these cities. It's a lot of people cold and staying in cars and living in children.
We went to Atlanta one time.
I'm telling y'all.
It was so many people. The hotels were filled like it was a
basketball, like a
NFL, going on,
NBA
but it wasn't
game
going on. It was just people in the. I mean, it was crazy. It was people in the parking lots of the hotel.
Put out their homes.
On the people on the gas station lot sleeping in their cars. I mean, it was like literally, y'all. It was like Freaknik used to look almost with the amount of people in the street. It was crazy, man. It was really, really crazy.
So Novia said my cousin stayed with me for 3 days over the weekend because she is trying to relocate. I think that is great advice you guys are giving because we almost killed each other. Lord. Yeah. And that's only because we ain't putting up the boundaries and we're not discussing up front. We just doing it because right now we desperate and we need help and we need some relief. They pop up with all them strange fruits because they bought groceries. Nope, ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. With them strange fruits. I like that, Sylvie. We have got to
I knew where you had your money, and I felt like I seen you and your wife going out. Y'all have a lot of fun, and the fun looked good. So I just took about $200-300, just $200-300. That's it. And I went out and bought me a set, had me a little fun. Like, y'all be having a little fun, man. I see y'all doing it in my face.
But I'm going to pay you back, though.
Yeah, nigga, get your stuff. I'm going to drop you off wherever it is you need to be. And I'm going to because if you say anything else, it's...
I'm saying, though, these are conversations that we need to have, y'all, because we got a lot of people on the streets, and I'm saying I be wanting to pick. I saw a whole. Let me tell y'all something. I saw a whole family, mama, some teenage children, and some children, and the babies had on their whole snowsuits. I saw a baby carrying a stuffed animal crossing the street, crossing Shelby Drive, and my heart just dropped. I just couldn't believe it. I can believe it, but it's just hard seeing whole families on the streets, mama carrying as many bags as she can, the teenagers carrying some bags, dragging the baby. It's like late at night, after 12 o'clock, into the morning. Where are these families going? Where are our people going? And who is helping them? Okay, so we got to come. I know a lot of our people think they bougie and beyond poorness or beyond being down check to check or broke, busted, and disgusted. But if we not careful, this could be any of us. So we have got to train ourselves in order for us to help each other. You know the group. idea is a great one. We need to work together, especially the YouTubers. We can bring the people together so we can do great things, and people need to open for forgiveness. The way we are treating each other is not is totally against code and it's broken. Okay, but this all was how we was taught to treat each other on the slave plantation and in the slave master house and the Willie Lynch letter and so many other factors that go beyond, some people cannot fathom.
So important. The history is so.
That's why we got to know history.
Or what you got shot with for you to be able to heal from the gunshot wound.
And we can heal from this stuff. We just got to understand. We got to go back to the source,
The nature of the injury.
The nature. Like Malcolm X said, you ask me, am I progress? You pull a knife out of a man's back 6 inches is 9 inches, but you pull it out 6 inches and say that's progress. You don't have progress till you pull the knife out and start to see the wounds heal before it's progress. How you gonna not know your history and expect to go forward in a progressive way through to your future if you don't know what our people been through, what we've been through? Okay? Yvonne said, I've seen every other ethnic group live together and make it work. We need to learn to get along with each other for survival. And now it's some other ethnic groups that ain't making it work. We just don't hear about them. Okay, let's talk if we really want to talk about, but no, I'm not gonna go into that because this is for those stories for a whole nother time that we can even talk about that. But that's just what is in the media that people are getting along other than us. But we see all the time on the crime stories, crime channel. Watch the crime channel. There's a lot of 25-20 on 25-20 crime. There's a lot of Mexican on Mexican crime, and a lot of it is boiling to the top now. And we not the only ones, but it's a lot of people doing a lot of stuff to black folks. Okay, so we have to recognize that's just who.
I have seen a couple of families, and I could tell that they were blended families. What I mean by blended, like where people are moving in with each other.
Together. I ain't talking about no colors crossing the line. No. We talking about black people, whatever your family structure is with your children and your family moving together with another African family, bringing y'all families together.
One crib, and they putting it together, making it work because the houses I'm speaking of is a split level. So when you go in, it's like the basement level is the same circumference as the house up top. It's like bathroom, shower downstairs. And people making this stuff work. So if you got unique situations like that, then you know what I'm saying? If you see somebody that you know, double up. Y'all had the conversation first. Don't let it be you moving under duress. You know what I'm saying? That's when you make them impulsive choices and you're really trying to just pull your person in and you know you're really not prepared for it or your home is not prepared for it. Now you're at odds with each other. You don't want to do that to each other. So.
Yeah, and respect each other's boundaries. Come together. Respect each other's boundaries. Respect. I mean, a lot of people try to disregard your sentiment or your concern and try to downplay it and not take you serious because it sounds preposterous to them. You tell me I can't bring no meat in your house and my family eat meat. Well, you won't be eating meat for 3 months while you here, and you got to agree to it or don't even move in. Cause I can
cook it. I get my own skillet. And I do it how I want to do it.
No, they ain't gonna even do that because a person that eats meat that don't eat meat, you don't understand how sick a person can get.
Shit is happening.
That makes a mistake and eats some meat. It's like food poisoning. Once you stop putting that poison in your body, it's like somebody trying to kill you when you get a taste of meat and you ain't had none in many, many years like we have it.
One time, and it knocked me off my feet for 8 days straight. I'm talking about I felt like I had it wasn't pneumonia like feeling. It was more like it was like weakness, like real body weakness from your waist down. Like you couldn't, your legs couldn't stand up. You get hot and cold flashes. You was throwing up. Terrible. All because they had took the meat out. When I say no meat, no meat for inside. And you done gave me this stuff and picked the meat out. Everything that was in the meat is still in there. And it was ridiculous. So yeah, you don't want to do that. That's things you have to discuss.
This is things that have to be discussed. If you're gonna eat the meat, eat it before you get to the house. If you feel like you just gotta have it, but why not use this as a time to teach or to train yourself to let some things go? Because eating in such a variety manner as a person that just eat any and everything is not only going to cause you the worst health, it's going to cause you some extra money and some extra pain when you can't have a lot of it, because you used to eating a whole lot of meat and a whole lot of processed food. When you eat a lot, when you eat bad, used to eating a whole lot tremendously. But when you become plant-based, it don't take much. You can eat some stir-fried mushrooms with some Brussels sprouts. We call them Russells. And you can eat some asparagus and some squash and some zucchini and some onions, bell peppers, and you can slay them. I mean, that'd be so good. It tastes like meat.
You can take it like training too. Take this period of time. If you have find yourself in that situation, take this period of time as training for you. This your field training.
Yes.
You field training for being in Africa. You field training for the point where if you had to take a vaccination for something and you just can't do it, you don't want to do it for no job, you might have to start cooking and doing your own thing. So take this as a time to fall back. You might not be able to afford meat. You might not have to go to the grocery store. You might have to go to the farmer selling their stuff on the side of the road come that time. Take this as a mental training. And we got to do some self-discipline. We all do.
That is so much stress on families, and stress will kill. Stress kills every day.
All day.
It does. Yeah, stress does kill. And just imagine, the people, our family members that are losing loved ones tragically and so on and so forth. And we don't have no money to bury them. And, we don't have no money to pay their bills or whatever. And I'm not saying do that, but I'm saying that we don't have any extra money to help resolve problems after we lose a loved one, a very important person in our family. What are we supposed to do? We got to work on ways to make this thing better. And that's why we're talking about this, because we're going to different levels of progress with this conversation. Okay, we got to start doing the small stuff now, and us combining families, okay, and coming together and writing stuff down, what you like and what you don't like. Automatically, if you are the person that owns the apartment or the house, you automatically have more of a leeway than the person that's moving in. That's automatic. I mean, hands down, and that has to be respected. You have to thank and be grateful that person allowed you to bring you and your family in. Now, some of us come with 1 or 2 children. Some of us come with 7 children or 5 children. Okay, some of us come with a mama, which is a grandmama with 2 children, and ourselves as a mother, or some of us coming with mother and father, a grandparent, and some children. Whatever the case is, there are protocols and boundaries for everyone's household. And this is how you teach your children how to respect one another in a close, isolated space. Okay? And by doing so, by what they see you do and how you react and how you love on one another when y'all are together, how somebody make dinner. I made dinner for everybody. Yeah, when y'all come in, take turns. Discuss who's gonna cook what days you allowed to cook. No cooking after a certain time. You know what I'm saying? No going into the kitchen, waking everybody up. No waking the people up that's got to work the next morning. Okay? Don't come in all hours of the night. Discuss what hours of the night you're not allowed to come in so it won't be a problem. Write it down. Get everybody to sign it. Everybody. Okay?
And the one thing about it, even when it comes to that, because that was always one of my pet peeve things right there with We have people living in your home, and it's not the case of you trying to regulate another adult, but a person that's in their home at a certain hour, my body needs to be able to relax totally
Yes,
without
yes.
being disturbed because it's certain hours. If I'm in the house and I'm asleep about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I hear anything, I'm immediately getting up in war mode. I'm not getting up going to look and see who is what because I'm thinking I'm so used to being in my home by myself. And you had to take this type of stuff into account. You know what I'm saying? You come in, people sleep. This might be the first day you moved in. You come back and you've been at the house and you don't know they don't know if you gone. You come back in the house, started somebody, total crazy accident happened. So yeah, that's stuff you don't want to be. You want to be mindful of. Then too, people sleep. Know somebody followed you home. Just all type of different security situation with your door, with the doors being open while the person, or the owner of the home is asleep.
Especially men. You
Yeah,
don't
because I
want,
don't.
when you got a husband and wife, a man of the house, and they allow, say for instance, if it was my sister and her children came to move in with us, you know what I'm saying? And I ask her, we come to the agreement and understanding that nobody goes out the house after power goes to sleep. You know what I'm saying? In or out. Then that's just how it's gonna have to be. Because men, when you in the household with a man, it's different from when you in the household with a whole lot of women, versus a real man. You know what I'm saying? And certain protocols and things that he have to think about already in the structure of what this chaotic world we living in, how to protect and make sure people are safe, you know what I'm saying, and putting their lives on the line when you have a real men folk in your household or in your atmosphere. You have to take all of this into consideration. Okay. So, you don't have people coming in and out the house, or invite somebody to come in and stay with you when somebody already said that you can stay with them. This ain't passed down domino living.
Yeah, you
For
can call.
real.
I can call for real. Hey, Rollo, y'all come on.
Elizabeth, hello, all from Ghana. Hey, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Yeah. Hey, Liz. Alexis said, yeah, so these are things that we need to talk about. These are things that we're faced with. We see that there is a need for us to come together and house some of our extra family members. And if you can do so, we've always had people live with us. That was just common for us because we just those type of people, love helping people. You know what I'm saying? When you have guests come in from out of town, and if you have a space that you can have people stay with you, we automatically, hey, you staying with me, you ain't getting no hotel. That's just how we are. You know what I'm saying? But we got to be more open to helping those that are trustworthy, those that we can help instill some family values and boundaries and code within them, especially our younger family members. Okay, some things that you got to drop on them early before they get to, while they still young, so they can have their voice in the back of their mind when they facing trials and tribulations, so that they won't make the wrong decision and cost them a life of regret. We are responsible. We have got to do this for ourselves and for our family. We got to do it. I was thinking about Africans and West Indians that I've seen make it work and stick together. Yep. Yeah, we can do it. We have done it. I mean, I understand that's true. I've seen it. We see Africans come to America all the time. They all live in the house together. You see 6 or 7 cars parked in the driveway and in the yard because everybody's living together. When you see spaces that we live in on the continent, you like, okay, I see why. You can go to businesses and see how they make a very small compartmented amount of space, a whole stove. You be like, okay, I can work.
Shelving and everything.
From now on, I'm not complaining about no space. I know, and you analyze that and learn how to utilize space effectively. Okay. And that's one positive thing I can tell you that truly I have learned since living on the continent. I've been able to utilize space very effectively, more now than ever, that I did not know how to do before until I started living on the continent. People think you trying to control them, but it's being respectful in someone else's home, working together. It's true. It's true. And that's why we got to go ahead and write these boundaries and write these write our requirements or suggestions up front, which I mean most of the times they are requirements. If you want to stay here in a nice way, I would love to let you come and stay here for 90 days. I have agreed to let you stay here for like 90 days. And if you don't feel like saying it to somebody, you don't know how to say it, then write it down and give it to them and let them take some time. You can go over this agreement. Make sure it's not a contract. Say that it's agreement. That's a binding contract. But when you're dealing with family, there are ways and things that we should do with each other. If you want to work with somebody on, you own an extra car and you got a family member that don't have a car, that can't make it to work, that don't have transportation, that can't do this, come to an agreement on how you can help them and make them write an agreement and sign it. I promise to pay you on my payday. I promise to pay you so and so, so and so. And after I have not paid you my first payment within 30 days, then I must turn over the car to you and the keys without malice. Yeah, put it in there.
Without no furniture moving.
Without no problems. I must, just like you gave me them keys with a smile, and I've come to a point where I cannot afford to give you this in the effective way. Don't go back on the agreement. If the agreement changed, then finish out the agreement and write a new agreement if you want to agree to something else. But don't go back on the agreement. Okay? We have got to learn how to deal with each other in a way, in agreements and writing things down where people cannot say, I didn't say that.
You know you ain't say that.
I didn't say that. I didn't. Why would I agree to this? Why would I say what? No, we don't want none of that. This is about peace. This is about offering a helping hand, extending yourself in a way, you know what I'm saying, so that you can help your own family members, some of your young family members, okay, some with children, some without. But everybody is going to need help now. We have got to come up with a way how we can elevate ourselves through helping each other, making this a better, healthier life and safer for family members, so we won't continue tragedy after tragedy, crisis after crisis. I wish I could have done something. I wish I could have. Think now before tragedy strikes. Let's go ahead and see exactly what we can do right now. Okay? Please, y'all.
Y'all see the tragedy strikes hand.
Elizabeth said, please drop the link. I'd like to join you tonight. Okay, we're going to have a gun in the house. But why does middle of the night food taste so delectable? LOL. Hey, y'all. Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Cousin Cheryl, what's up?
How you doing, Cheryl? Much love to you. Much love to y'all. Oh, we can, hey, Elizabeth E. Let's continue this. I'd like to do this tomorrow, but we're going to go ahead and end for tonight. It's after midnight here, and I will get up early in the morning, but we're doing a series on how we as African people, global African people, can elevate ourselves and purge these European concepts and ways of doing things and going back into the African way of doing things. And I would love for us to start a discussion on this early in the morning when I rise, because you in Ghana, so it's early in the morning there. So let me get a few hours of sleep and get up in the morning, and I will contact you, or when you see the notification, just come on and I'll send the link and we can talk about this more. Family, let's marinate over this overnight. Let's see how we can talk about how we can come together. We can culminate into a family structure. Okay, how can we combine families in these times for 60 days? 30 days is okay. 60 days is okay. 90 days is okay of collectivizing because this time gonna go by very, very fast. But we need to get our people out of the streets. This winter time is cold. How can we help? Okay. If you do it for 30 days, that's good enough. If you can do it for 60 days, that's good enough. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel any type of way. Let's try. Because it's only so much can happen in 30 days. And if you don't feel like you one of those persons that can go for a period of time with extra people in your home, then just do bare minimum to get a person chance to get a good night's sleep and a couple of extra showers and some clean clothes and some food in the belly so that they can make moves and some power moves after they able to say, okay, I got a warm place to sleep. Me and my children can sleep in the bed together. We can get us some rest, and I can look after my children and take care of them for 30 days with no problem. But please do everything without malice. Please move in love and support with no strings attached. Make sure you write down everything in the agreement that's looked forward to from the very beginning. Love on each other and big each other up and encourage one another while we in each other's presence. Okay? And see any type of problems that you come up with, sit at the dinner table and eat together and come up with the solutions. That's a part of our ritualistic activities as African people. We sit at the dinner table, we come up with options and solutions, but since they got us on the move, we haven't had a chance to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these things and let's make it better for one another. When we left the South and moved up north, you stayed with families. It was common for grandmama or grandma, aunt, uncle to all live in the same household. Yes, Yvonne, that is the village life. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes the child to help the village, to raise the village by us doing it together. Okay, so the child can see the adults interacting with the family and the children can know how to treat each other and interact with the adults. Okay, we got to go back because it's already in us. It's a part of African life. My sister was generous enough to let me stay with her, and it helped me tremendously to make my move to Ghana. We made it beneficial for both of us. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay, no problem. Yes, Elizabeth, I appreciate Miss Elania's 5 minutes in. We love you. Peace, greetings, and much love to all of you. So y'all, let's think about this. We're going to come back and do another series on how we can elevate as African people in 2021 and purge ourselves into a healthier state as a whole, on how we collectivize with one another, integrating families right here in the Disunited Snakes right now. We can unite. We can integrate families for periods, small periods of time to help us get to the next level. Okay. When I'm in Ghana now, I'm going to build mid-station for our brothers and sisters. Yes, that's right. Mid-station is great. That's what we need. Some drop-off points. Hey, family, checking in from Dubai. Happy New Year, Sherry! Much love to you. Sherry is in Dubai now. Okay.
Black fist to you, Sherry.
Yeah, so we'll come back tomorrow morning. Yenji. Hello, family. Much love to you, Yenji. I hope y'all was able to receive something very well for you in this conversation. We love y'all. We love our family. We love the positivity that we push out into the aura and atmosphere and the progress that we must make and that we are making as African people. They said we will never go back home, and we going home in droves. 2021 is our year. Tens of millions of Africans will return to the motherland from all over the world. And I'm excited to be a part of this exodus and this movement. And I'm very proud that we are on our way home. All right. We love y'all. Y'all have a great, great morning in some places. Have a great rest well and rise to perfection as an African. Power.
God love you. God love me. Bye.
Peace, everybody.